is Miss Aloha today. It's early January 2016.
See the red deer.
And, we've had her since she was a weanling. We don't post her much just because we're not looking to sell her really. She's 2.5 now, and just wanted to show a little bit of her stuff. And then we also are going to get into talking a little bit about not needing big bits on young horses, basically. Down. Like there's good grass here. Down.
We see overbitted horses a lot where it should be a training thing, not... You can't use the bit to train your horse.
Yeah,
you have to train them.
With young horses, you know, the solution, if you're having issues with them, should never be to go to a bigger bit. The solution should always be to go back to basics and make sure they've mastered them before trying to move on to the next problem. You don't want to rush the process with a young horse. You're looking for them to be good for all of their life, and there's no need to rush it. Just want to show, just to reiterate again, this is a 2.5-year-old. To show how good and easy she is to handle, and that we don't need a big bit to control her.
So we're just got a string here.
Yep, just got a haystring. Up. Up.
Wow. That's amazing.
And for anybody that's wondering that's never seen one, she is a curly. She's actually a curly foxtrotter.
How rare are those?
Okay, so it's estimated that in all the horses in the world, only 0.025% of them are curlies, and that's non-gated and gated. And of those curlies, only 10% are also gated. That's a very, very small number. And then within the Missouri Foxtrotter Registry itself, there are only 90 to 100 registered curly Missouri Foxtrotters.
So very rare.
So very rare. Miss Aloha is one of them. And on top of all of that, she's also homozygous Tobiano and out of a 16-hand mare, which you don't always get that tall of horses in the Foxtrotter. So she's still growing. She's about 15.2 now.
And she's a reserve world champion in one of our favorite breed associations, the Spotted Saddle Horse.
And that was when she was a yearling. Things are only going to get better and better with her.
And that was taking her through basically a trail course.
Yep. It's a trail
Not riding them, but leading them. And look at the red deer watching. I don't know if you can see, but there's a huge...
red stag watching us in the background.
We don't always have that when we're working with her. He's our friendly pet red deer, apparently. And we've got an oryx here and a dog rushing around. Anyway.
So just to show everything, even with the haystring, it's just light pressure. If you do your training right and set the boundaries and rules down for them in the beginning, such as standing still right now until I give her another command, then you should never need to go up to a bigger bit to have control. That's really just putting a band-aid over the problem instead of actually fixing the problem.
That's so cool.
Yeah, as soon as I brought my feet forward, shifted my weight, she went to stop.
That's amazing.
And the other thing with her is that I literally just pulled her out of the pasture. I brought her up here with just this string around her neck. She hasn't been worked in several days, hasn't been ridden in several days.
She's that good. You're a great trainer, Katie. Wow. Best trainer I've ever worked with.
She's a good girl.
And she wasn't always that easy to train. To look at her now, you would think that she was just easy all the way through. She was she was scared of her own shadow when we got her.
When she was a weanling.
She was a weanling.
When we got her.
Wouldn't even lead up on her back deck or anything. Remember, she was scared of that. And now she's done everything on the planet as far as wood and teeter-totters. And
had a little bit of attitude when we first started breaking her to ride, and wasn't sure she wanted to be a riding horse. And the thing is, you just keep going over the basics until they master them. And
it's fun when you see that turn, when you see their brain switch over to, okay, I'm a riding horse now.
Yep.
That's my favorite part.
And they finally understand the lessons.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then you have a nice, willing partner that's ready to do whatever you want them to do.
And you build that trust with them as you go too. She totally tried. Look at, she's licking and chewing right now. What do you say? Licking the.
Lick your lips, lick your brain.
Yeah.
I heard another trainer say that one time. When they're licking their lips, it means that they're relaxed and they're thinking. So it's usually a good sign that they're they're understanding what you're doing, or they're just relaxed about the situation. Which right now I'm not asking her to do anything except stand still. She understands, and she's relaxed about it. She's just a good girl, and, you know.
We do have her for sale, but she's very expensive because we don't want to sell her. She's so rare, and we'd kind of like to get maybe our next stallion prospect out of her and Tucker.
Really rare and just really good mind on her.
Mm-hmm.
Really nice mare.
Thank you.